We are now officially in a balanced market. This according to the new Ottawa Real Estate Board President, Ken Decker. In this video, I'm going to tell you what this means for the buyers, the sellers, and what we saw for the latest market update for December of 2022. Stick around. Welcome back and thanks for tuning in. My name is Andrei with the Medow Group and we service Ottawa and surrounding areas, all things real estate. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification for upcoming content. And if after this video you might have a question about the changing market, there's a link in the description below. For the past 25 years, Ottawa has been a seller's market with more demand than available supply. This led to fast bidding wars, quick closings, and buyers feeling rushed to make offers on properties. However, as home prices started to decrease, the demand from buyers also declined and the number of homes on the market increased. As of December 2022, we are now sitting at 3.7 months of inventory for residential homes and 3.9 months for condominiums, which is considered a balanced market. This means that buyers now have more time and options when searching for a home, while sellers need to be patient and carefully price and market their property. Average days on market for a home to sell in December was 38 days, the longest it has been. It is unclear if home prices will continue to drop in January, but buyers may now be more ready to enter the market. Here we have our month-over-month comparison. On the left-hand side are the different asset classes. So we have detached homes, semi-detached, townhomes, condos. DOM is days on market, MOI is months of inventory, and last but not least, number of sales at the bottom. We're gonna take a look at the last 3 months. I think it's a good comparison to see what's been happening. So October, November, and December. So for detached homes, back in October, we were trading at 717,000. It kind of hovered and stayed the same for November, and then we saw a drop down to 692 as the average price. Now keep in mind that December is typically the quietest month of the year, so we do expect to see significant drops in the average price. Semi-detached homes in October were trading at 672,000, dropped down to 633 in November, and dropped again down to 607,000 for December. Townhomes, a very popular asset class, a great upsize coming from condos, kind of where families want to get into, or young professionals. Back in October, we were trading at $580,000. It jumped up a little bit in November for $586,000, and pretty much staying the same for December at $585,000. Condos, which I talk about all the time, which I think is an asset class we really need to keep an eye out for this year, as it's the entry-level asset class for the average income producer. Back in October, we were trading at $445,000, dipped down to $415,000 in November, and it climbed back up to $434,000 in December, even though that was our quietest month of the year. DOM, days on market, so again increasing every month pretty much for the last 7 months. So October was 29 days, November was 30 days, and December was 38 days. 38 days is the longest that we've seen. Now this is an average, so please keep in mind that different pockets of Ottawa will be different. Some could be higher depending on the asset class, some could be lower. So but 38 days to give you an idea of that average. So for sellers, that means you need to be patient. Your home will not be sold within a week like we saw back in February and March. It's going to take a little bit longer. So you'll have to market your property. MOI, months of inventory. So this is where we are on the verge of a balanced market. A balanced market is 4 to 6 months of inventory, 3 months in October, 3.5 in November, and 3.8 in December. Again, this is the highest and closest we've ever been to a balanced market for Ottawa. And the number of sales, as you can see, dropping 987 in October. Sales are the number of transactions. November was 846 and December 601. So again, the lowest number of transactions that we've seen in quite some time. Something else to note, and that is our year-over-year prices will be very distorted in the first quarter of 2023 because same time last year we were in our peak market and the home prices and sales were at their highest. And yes, that means you can expect to see headliners titled record low sales and the market has tanked. This is why I prefer to do a month over month, as it's the most recent data we have without any drastic changes. This is the year-over-year comparison, so we're looking at December 2022 versus December 2021, and we're looking at something called appreciation. So has the value of the home in a year's time increased or decreased for asset classes? For detached homes, as you can see, it's gone down by 6.1%. Semi-detached homes have dropped by 11.9%, and townhomes have dropped minus 8.2%. And condos, same time as last year, have actually increased by 9%. There you have it. That was the latest update on where we are in the current market. Buyers have options and sellers need to market their home and be patient. What do you think? Will home prices drop even more in January? Are buyers finally ready to get into the market and make a move? Drop your comments below. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next one.